Welcome back to another episode of your Digital Hustle News. I'm Wade Teamer. The India cryptocurrency bill is getting ready to be finalized, guys, and there are details in it which paint quite the interesting picture from a global perspective on what crypto adoption is going to look like. That is why in this video, we're going to go into it a little bit deeper. I'm going to break it down for you so that way we have a better understanding of what's to come. Now, courtesy of the Times in India, it states, we start with what lies in store for investors in India's upcoming cryptocurrency bill. States that with swift penetration and investment of over $6.6 billion in May of 2021 in India's crypto economy, it's become all the more imperative now to have a well-regulated mechanism. In light of this, the Economic Times reports that India's upcoming cryptocurrency bill broadly aims to define and classify cryptocurrency assets in India. As per the report, the current government is focused on the end use of the assets for regulatory purposes. Now, that sentence ties in deeply to what the motivation for this video was about, because the way that they define cryptos kind of illustrates what the true intention, the true purpose of these cryptos are. But starting with the beginning, it states the first goal, the primary goal, is to define the cryptocurrency according to the technology used in it. Okay. Now, if you're more an altcoin investor, you don't necessarily see the benefits of investing in Bitcoin or any of the larger caps because you may see the more potential in these smaller cap coins. Those type of investors do exist. I agree with you because this sentence kind of backs up the entire altcoin market actually, because yes, the reason why we invest in these alts, these smaller cap coins, is because of the technology that they present. Projects like IOTA or Digibyte or Car Vertical or Energy Web, the list goes on, XDC. All of these other altcoins, they create technologies. IOTA, IOTX. I believe I said IOTA twice. So it shows you where my mind has been at. IOTA has been in the news all weekend. But the focus here, guys, is this India cryptocurrency bill. The next goal is it is expected to shed light on the tax treatment of these digital assets and will also define how they are classified. It states that it is proposed in India crypto tokens should be recognized as digital assets as opposed to currency. So that is why you've noticed too on this channel, I've tried to refer to them less as cryptocurrencies and more as assets because that's what they are. But the policies on exchange owners parameters, KYC, accounting and reporting standards would also be clarified. The cryptocurrency assets that were defined and classified by the government would be the only ones allowed to be traded in India. The crypto coins would then be taxed accordingly. So what that means is that the Indian crypto market is going to, in my opinion, because of the regulation that it has and the guidelines, the stronger projects will be the only ones to survive. So with that knowledge, India's crypto market after this regulation is going to be pretty solid. It's going to be a pretty solid sector when you're looking at the picture globally. But it continues, it has been suggested to apply a similar tax to the security transaction tax in the coming months. It has also been said that these digital assets could also be entitled to income tax if they are indeed classified as commodities. Commodity would be Ethereum. Okay. The income from the crypto trading could be taxed as business income in the hands of investors at normal rates of income tax. In conclusion, this would be the first time, however, that crypto would be defined and segmented on the basis of technology used. However, the working of the regulatory framework of cryptocurrency would become clearer and unambiguous to understand once the bill is approved and enacted. But the main thing to take away from this bill, guys, the way it's being structured, this is essentially going to cause investors in India to treat cryptocurrencies just like the stock market. They're being defined just like stocks from the previous era based on technology and what they're being used for. Okay. Another reason why I had to bring this information to you, not just because we're on a mission for global adoption, but these are the type of decisions that tend to permeate, reverberate, they spread. Okay, these ideas spread, and we already know what the regulatory landscape here in the United States is forming out to be. And I'm constantly seeing other countries get their regulatory guidelines together. And then we see some news over here in the States that we've added just another step. Okay, all right, now we're going to start doing this. All right. And a couple months go by, 4 more countries approve cryptocurrencies and clarify them and define them. And then they come back like, all right, now we're going to do this, but it's going to take 6 months. And then we have to fill out paperwork and take it to a vote. And living in America sometimes. But if you found value in this video, guys, make sure you hit that like button and of course subscribe so that we never miss an update. If you're watching from India, let us know how it is going on there. What is the real world implications? What it's like going on in the everyday as a crypto investor. Of course, if you want to get in contact with me directly, all those links will be down in the description for your convenience. But now that all that's been said, I have to tell you, have a great day. Have a prosperous day. Most importantly, make that money. I'll see y'all in the next one.
20-plus bills, including 5 ordinances, are expected to be tabled during monsoon parliament session, and the government is likely to present the Cryptocurrency and Regulation of Official Digital Currency Bill 2021 during the session that begins on 19th of July. Various issues like ownership, legal status, taxation, payment solutions can be sorted once the long-term stance of the regulators on the sector is clear. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has said that they have done a lot of work on the bill and the cabinet note is ready. She also added that views, perspectives and feedback have been taken from the stakeholders. The minister also clarified that a window will be available for fintech experimentation and pilot projects, but the final call will be taken by the cabinet. The law would impact 1 crore Indians who are invested into the segment and many who are waiting on the sidelines for clarity. Also, around 340 crypto startups and exchanges and a big amount of investment in personnel has been done.